What is good, boys? It is currently the end of our day. It's 4 in the morning. Just got off of work, and I believe I found a way to kind of cure any type of laziness that anybody might be facing. You see, us as men, we have this amazing ability to feel an emotion. You know, we could feel lazy, we could feel fear, we could feel sad about something, we could feel hungry. But as a man, we have the ability to just say, like, fuck that emotion, and then do shit regardless. So if there is something that you are currently going through, something that you want to do, the way that you could cure any type of laziness or procrastination is to make a fucking decision and stick with it. As a man, you are able to make a decision, say that you're going to do something, and then it's like you just speak it into existence. You could speak anything you want into existence by making the decision to do something and then just sticking with it. Like 1 year ago from today, if you go check out my Instagram and look at the very the pin post, you'll see my transformation. 1 year ago from it's April now, but from March of 2024, I was like in some of the worst shape of my life. I woke up one morning, was hungover from drinking beer. It was like in the afternoon and stuff. I walked over to my mirror and I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, what the fuck happened to me, man? I literally was standing there with man titties, a big ass belly, like my face was bloated because I was just drinking. My head wasn't clear because I was just drinking. And I was sitting there thinking, like, how did I end up in this position? And the thing that got me there was, wasn't tracking my macros. I was drinking alcohol, I was playing video games, all trying to escape a life that I didn't like. I was using the wrong solution to the problem that I was facing. And I know nobody here that's actually watching this right now is doing none of that stuff. But from that day, I made an actual decision. I said, you know what, man? I was tracking my macros, and then I said I was going to bulk, and then I quit tracking my macros during that bulk. So going forward, from March of 2024, I have not missed one fucking day of tracking my macros or hitting my protein or hitting the right amount of calories. Like, I'm literally sitting here getting the last 50 grams of protein right now for today. And I made that decision. And that's why I was able to go from like being fucking 170 pounds at like 19% body fat all the way down to I'm at like 161 right now, at chilling around 15. I'm still bulking up, I got a couple more months of bulking before I hit a cut for the summer, but I have not missed a day of tracking macros or hitting my calories or hitting my protein goal, because I made a decision that day and said, I will not fuck around and play with my macros. I made a decision that 1 year ago, 1 year ago from this month specifically, April, I started my business. And I had uploaded YouTube videos in the past, but I bought into a coaching program, and they said you got to post one time a day. If you post one time a day, send out some DMs, work out, do some other shit, you would, I forget what the fuck they did, because I've outgrown that mentorship and I've joined another one right now. But they said post once a day on Instagram, up to 4 times a day. When they told me that was one of the requirements for being able to run an online coaching business, I made a decision that day that I would not miss a single fucking day uploading on Instagram. I'm coming up on a year now of having an online coaching business, online fitness business, and I have not missed one day of posting on Instagram. I always post a reel. Doesn't matter how tired I am, doesn't matter if I have other shit going on, doesn't matter if I'm working a job. I said that I was gonna post every single day on Instagram, and that's what the fuck I did. As a man, you are going to, if you want to be able to accomplish your goals in life, you can't sit there and let the idea of, oh, maybe I'll do that. Maybe just because it sounds like a good idea, I'll accomplish it. Your ambitions, you do not rise to your ambitions. You fall to your fucking standards. If you don't have a standard set because you haven't made a decision, then guess what? You're not going to achieve your goals. If you get motivated for like a little bit and you're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna hit the gym, get in shape and shit, but you haven't made the decision of, I'm gonna track my macros every single day. I'm gonna fucking work out 4 times a week. I'm gonna fucking hit 10K steps a day. If you don't make that decision and set that standard and tell yourself that this is what I'm going to do going forward, you will not achieve your goal. I can promise you that. For example, today, had a very amazing day. Woke up, did my morning routine. Okay, I woke up, ran through my morning routine, did the first couple things on my get shit done list, and then after I finished those 2 things on the get shit done list, the third thing was go work out. So me and my chick went, got some pre-workout, got a little body armor so I could have some carbs during my workout. I went and I killed that fucking workout. And then after I came back, had some meal prep and finished the rest of the stuff that I had on my list. At that point, I was like, okay, I got a few hours before I have to go to work. Let me read this book. I've made a decision that I'm not going to be on my fucking phone scrolling social media. So I'm reading this book. About like 20-30 minutes goes by. I'm like sitting there reading. I already worked out for the day. I basically mentally tired myself from posting content, checking on my clients, fucking doing some like planning for some videos that I want to make. And it was like I just got tired. So I put the book down, took a nap. I woke up 10 minutes before I needed to fucking leave to work. And when I woke up in that moment, I was like trying to come up with every excuse of like, oh yeah, man, I already worked out today. I'm probably gonna be tired at work. Oh yeah, man, I only got 10 minutes to go. Maybe I should just like call in and not go. I haven't called in like 2 weeks. Like, I was trying to come up with a reason for me to not go. And then it just hit me. I was like, wait a minute. I made a decision that I was going to go to work and work hard and become a more hardworking, disciplined man every single day, for X amount of days going forward into the future. And I said I would not miss a day. I made that decision like a week ago. This was the first test. I was trying to come up with every reason for why I could not go to fucking work. And when I remembered that I had made a decision, I got my ass out of bed. I was comfy under the covers, cuddled up. My girls like laid up with me. Like, I was fucking comfy. Got my ass up, fucking grabbed some meal prep, warmed that up, ate that real quick. I was already wearing this to the gym, and I was like, you know what? It's already hot. I'm working in a warehouse. This shit'll be just fine. Threw some deodorant on, grabbed my jacket, headed out the door. Had an amazing day at work too. I worked hard. I'm proud of myself. Spent the whole day working like I said I was going to. And that's just the amazing thing about being a man. Because if you say you're going to do something and you make the decision that that's what you're going to do, you will accomplish your goals. If every time you lie to yourself, though, when you make a decision, you literally lose self-respect for yourself. If you don't have self-belief that you could do whatever the fuck you say when you say it, it's because you've been like disrespecting yourself too fucking much by like just not keeping your word to yourself. And if you're the type of person who doesn't keep their word to yourself, one of the easiest ways to like get that self-belief back, get that fucking fucking, I don't know what to call it, but the easiest way to get the self-respect back for yourself and like the self-belief that you could do anything you want is through fitness. It's that simple. It's through fitness. You can literally say, okay, I'm going to track my macros every day. I'm going to hit this many calories every single day. I'm going to get 160 to 180 grams of protein every single fucking day without fail. I'm going to work out 4 times a week and I'm not going to miss my workouts. And if you keep that promise to yourself, it's not about just like getting in shape, you know? That self-belief does actually transfer to other areas in life. And just like building a nice physique also gives you more confidence because it's a reminder every single day of sacrifices that you have made. When I look in the mirror and I see a fucking deltoid vein right there, and I like see a more defined arm, instead of looking in the mirror like I did a year ago, seeing a fat fuck, I actually get self-belief in myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm the man that gets shit done. I do not allow outside circumstances to control what actions I take. I take the actions that I have made the choice about doing. I keep my word to myself. And it's an amazing feeling to have that. And it's just an amazing feeling to have, you know? There are actually guys out there that truly can't believe that they can't achieve anything that they put their mind to. They don't believe that if they set a goal out, they could go achieve it. And I know that's none of you guys, like that's not us, but there are actual dudes out there who really don't have any self-belief in themselves, that they can't say that they're going to do something and then follow through with it because they've been disrespecting themselves for years. They've been missing the workouts. They kept smoking weed when they said they wasn't going to stop. They don't fucking diet and they eat whatever they want. Like, that's why they don't have no self-belief to set bigger goals and ambitions in life, the true shit that they want to achieve. They just settle for what's going on. They're letting life happen to them instead of letting life happen for them. That is the consequences of not making a decision and sticking with it. But once you learn how to make a simple decision and follow through on it, it's like a fucking superpower. Because as a man, you have the ability to do whatever the fuck you want once you actually have self-belief in yourself. All of your dreams don't have to be dreams, you know? Like, all your dreams really don't have to be dreams. Like, if there's something you've always wanted to do, you've always wanted to be a role model, you've always wanted to be a leader, like you've always wanted to not work a job or have financial freedom, or you've always wanted to be jacked and be in shape, you can achieve it. That shit is not out of reach. There's nothing special about any dude who has achieved what you want to achieve. Those dudes just made a decision preemptively a long time ago that that's what the fuck they were going to do, and they set their mind to it, and they fucking did not miss a single day. They had the self-belief that they could actually accomplish it. The reason why a lot of dudes walk around though, not believing in themselves, just giving up on their dreams and not doing shit, is because they fucking just disrespect themselves all the time. Like right now, I'm on a mission. I'm on a goal. I said, I want to become a leader more than I want to fucking breathe. And I repeated that shit to myself like multiple times over the last couple weeks. I said, I'm going to become a leader. I'm going to become a role model. I'm going to do better and actually become somebody that people look up to. Because I will not continue to live another year of my life wasting time like I did in the fucking past. I was looking back into my life and I was just looking like, bro, from 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, through all those fucking years away. Just doing bullshit, not keeping my word to myself, disrespecting what the fuck I would disrespecting myself. The only reason I've made good progress in this last year was because I locked in on the fitness. I haven't missed tracking my macros. I've actually been hitting my workouts. I've built a physique that I'm proud of. So now I have more self-belief in myself, and I actually see bigger goals and bigger ambitions. I said I was going to make money online. I've made income online. Like, I'm on a mission to become the best man that I am capable of being. And I finally have belief that I can achieve that dream version of myself because I've been keeping the small promises to myself. Nothing's never just going to be one big win. The goal that you want is going to come from small wins over time. If you want a good physique right now, it's going to come from, the dieting and hitting the workouts and staying consistent with it. You don't just do one fucking workout and wake up the next morning jacked. If you want to run a business right now, it's not going to come from just like one single hard task that you do, like, oh, I want to make a sales page and fucking put a course up and then boom, money. No, there's other shit that's involved in business. Like, you got to fucking advertise every single day. You got to market yourself every single day. You got to do sales. You got to do all these little things every single day without breaking your word to yourself. That is how you achieve success. You do not just get to do one single task and achieve the goal. You keep your word to yourself every single day by making a decision that you are going to do it. That is how you achieve the goal. Anybody who tells you otherwise is fucking lying to you and trying to sell you some shit. I'm telling you that anything you want to achieve that's worth achieving requires some fucking hard work and some consistency and some discipline. Do not listen to these bullshitters out here. So, what I really just want anybody to take from this little car talk that we got going on here is, if you want something, make a decision and stick with it. Actually, I forget where this quote comes from, but it basically says, like, people who are successful make a decision very fast and they are slow to change their mind afterwards. People who are failures, though, take a long time to make a decision and they are very quick to change their mind once they've made the decision. So what I'm telling you to do is pick something that you're going to do with your life and stick with it, and don't allow other people to influence you to just change it. Stick with it for a long time, and very slowly over time, if you hear enough compelling evidence, you experience more things in life. You become wiser, you become older, you grow. Then you could change your mind. But do not fucking make a decision and then switch it the next day. It's like a dude who's like, okay, I'm gonna bulk up, I'm gonna fucking get jacked, and then he starts bulking, puts on a little bit of body fat, and then 4 months into the bulk, he's like, okay, now I need to cut, my abs are gone. You didn't build any fucking muscle. Average dude builds maybe half a pound to 1 pound of muscle in a month. So you just basically wasted your fucking time, bro. Pick a decision and stick with it. Now, basically, that's all of the information I really had for you guys this video. Now I just want to talk about a couple life changes, a couple other decisions I'm making. I'm making the decision that I'm about to start taking some supplements for my workouts. And I don't know why, I'm just really excited to talk about this. About to start taking creatine for the first time in my life. I do 90 days of creatine. Just doing a fuck ton of research on some pre-workouts, and I realized that the pre-workout I've been drinking wasn't even fucking really doing shit. It was more of an energy drink. So about to go cop a new pre-workout, and I'm about to use the creatine and the pre-workout to get fucking jacked as shit for the summer. So that's a decision I made. I'm getting jacked as fuck this year. I'm gonna properly bulk up this year, and I've been doing research into that stuff, so I'm just real excited to start that. But yeah, guys, just fucking make a decision and learn to stick with it. The amount of things in my life that I've put myself through, that I've had to make a harder decision later on in life, I could say I regret them, but I could also say it's given me more reinforcement in my ability to make decisions and stick with them. I just want you guys to basically learn how to make a decision and stick with it. Don't be like the dipshit version of me who was like 16, 17, trying to flip-flop, go back and forth, straddle the fence. Pick one side of the fence and stick with it. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you up in the next one.